And an unofficial metagame is a metagame that is playable on non-modded games while not being official. In other terms, it doesn't have any wacky assists like frantic fusions, while also not being an official meta like OU, UU, and Little Cup. In this video, I'll be going over the best Pokemon in each of the main UMs. Starting off with the best UM, our glorious Uber's UU. Recently, Zacian has been banned. That means their best Pokemon, Giratina, has gotten way better. When the tier was in its inception, it used to be Magearna, but Magearna has fallen off in recent times. So, what makes Giratina the best? Well, for one, it's unquestionably the best who has that removal option with Defog. Other rapid spin removals like Terapagos and Regieleki have a hard time breaking through our spin blockers, which is our amazing Giratina as well. Giratina, with its amazing bulk, is able to check so many Pokemon of this meta, notably RCS forms such as Poison, Rock, and Fighting, with further utility in phasing such as Dragon Tail Roar and status with Will-O-Wisp and Thunder Wave. It is quite easy to see why Giratina is the best Pokemon in Uber's UU. Jumping up the power level, we find ourselves in the Anything Goes, or AG for short, the tier that was made for Mega Rayquaza. Though in Gen 9, Mega Ray does not exist, so who is the best Pokemon in this tier? That title will go to Calyrex Shadow Rider. Cali is incredibly strong, blistering fast, and to top it off, an incredibly customizable mon. Its standard set is Nasty Plot with Grass Knot to beat Ting Lu in RCS Normal, and Encore for messing up checks to it. Other sets, such as Choice Scarf and Terra Fairy Draining Kiss exist, are great. And the cherry on top, it can even use Baton Pass to pass its stat boost against something that may otherwise wall it to something much scarier. Imagine a +2 Kyogre. Now, barreling down the several tiers where we find ourselves in Zero Use, where many weaker ended Pokemon find niches such as Floatzel, Sableye, and Shaman. Wait, what the The best ZU Pokemon is Mesprit. Mesprit is the closest to a Swiss Army knife as they come. It can go for utility route, sporting moves such as Stealth Rock, Encore, Knockoff, and Thunder Wave. It can go on the offensive with Nasty Plot and Draining Kiss. It can even go Choice Scarf to become a great speed control option. This combined with its great BST and ability make it the best ZU Pokemon. We ladder down again in the power level, finding ourselves at NFE, where only non-fully evolved Pokemon are allowed. And not gonna lie, Eviolite might be the best item. The best Pokemon is Misdreavus. According to council member Sleed, Misdreavus is the best defensive piece. It possesses great utility with Taunt, Thunder Wave, Will-O-Wisp, and Pain Split. It's a great spin blocker that matches well into good offensive threats. It can go on the offensive with Nasty Plot or Choice Scarf. It can even use Trick to steal Eviolite after it gets knocked off, which was an interesting interaction to me. Now, we go into the wild realm of 1v1, where the best Pokemon is Iron Crown. 1v1 is a unique format, where the teams only have 3 Pokemon and you can only bring 1 per match. And apparently Iron Crown is very good at 1v1s. Its access to both Iron Defense and Calm Mind, alongside a weakness policy, makes it very hard to handle. You either hit it super effectively and activate its weakness policy and die, or you don't do that and you get set up on and then you die. Alternatively, you can go with 3 attacks Calm Mind with Booster Energy, which is what makes it so effective. The surprise factor, as the aforementioned weakness policy has 3 different sets. And finally, 2v2. Build with 4, use only 2. The best Pokemon over there is Iron Hands. Iron Hands, when equipped with an Assault Vest, becomes extraordinarily hard to take out, especially with Fake Out pressure. Iron Hands also threatens a good amount of metagame, such as Tornadus and Shenpao. Even against Pokemon it can struggle with, it can still find a way to beat it, such as Ice Punch for Landorus and Heavy Slam for Fluttermane. So to go over the final list, I have nominated Giratina for Uber's UU because of its great bulk and utility, Calyrex Shadow Rider for Anything Goes because, well, you don't get banned to there for no reason. Zero Use is Mesprit because of its amazing utility and moveset diversity. NFE with Misdreavus, which is similar, great move diversity and roll compression. 1v1 Iron Crown because it is very strong, very diverse, hard to predict, and to top it all off, it's very strong. And Iron Hands, which is extremely bulky and strong and has a great matchup into the metagame, And even versus stuff it doesn't necessarily supposed to beat, it could still beat it.